In the blue corner, the Fang, the technician, Roy Fang Hopkins. And in the red corner, the legend himself, Suger Ray Tompson. This fight is definitely old versus new. Suger Ray, 43 years old. Hopkins, 24 years old, definitely younger. Maybe that would be to his advantage, but you can't really say fighting Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray definitely a legend and soon to be Hall of Famer, without a doubt. Sugar Ray has held down the welterweight division for over 20 years. Right now he's the WBC champion, and it seems like he just wanted to take on Hopkins just to prove his greatness, his superiority in the welterweight division. Hopkins, an upcoming star, very good boxer, very tall, and it seems like Tompson has come here to prove something to his fans and to himself, and he's doing a good job right now after beating Hopkins in the head and putting him on shaky legs. This will definitely be a chess match. Hopkins knows now that he has to respect Sugar's power, so he's definitely trying to stay on the outside, trying to regroup and come back. Tries to sneak in the jab right there, and he lands it right there. Hopkins is going to need to do a little bit more than that to win this round. And Ray lands that powerful left straight. And that's the end of one, ladies and gentlemen. Hopkins landing 4, Tompson landing 6.
Round 2.
Boy, this is exciting. Sarcastically. Both men trading quick shots. Nothing major. Tompson catching a jab. Shakes it off. Oh, and a nice body shot. Hopkins seems to be out of breath, moving slowly. Hopkins keeping a very far distance. Lands the jab. Hopkins is definitely going to want to get that jab working so he can throw in quick combinations on the inside and get back on the outside so he doesn't taste Sugar's power. Sugar lost only one bout, one fight. It was a flash KO. So they say. Both guys hitting nothing but air. Nice left hook. That was definitely the trademark of Hopkins when he fought Marcel. He landed that left hook numerous of times. Marcel couldn't have been too happy as he tasted the canvas many a times from that.
Round 3.
Here we go, round 3. We're here tonight at the Trumpus. Hopkins fighting in the States once again after fighting overseas. Both men dancing around a little too much for me. Seems like Sugar is playing around. Sugar's not being serious. He's prolonging the fight. Hopkins definitely doesn't have the best chin as we've seen when he fought Guevara. Hopkins laying on the ropes. And he catches that big left hook combination and gets rocked by Sugar. I see Hopkins definitely going down this fight. But if he keeps doing what he's doing, running and running and running, maybe he will not. But eventually, Hopkins is going to have to come out of that turtle shell, and he's going to have to fight. And he catches that big right hand and gets rocked once again by Sugar. Hopkins landing his left hook. Sugar shakes it off, not even rocked, not even hurt.
Round 4.
And here we go, round 4. I have Sugar up 3-0. Both men missing and dancing. Nothing again. Hopkins landing the jab. I think Hopkins is a candidate for So You Think You Can Dance. I think he would do well in that competition. And from this fight, it is believed that the winner from this fight would get a chance to fight Guevara. Hopkins would be happy about that, fighting Guevara again and revenging his loss. Hopkins landing a little bit better, landing combinations. Tompson still hasn't landed a punch yet. And that left hook finally does some damage on Sugar, as you can see Sugar getting hit and actually showing that he has gotten hit. Hopkins 13, Tompson nothing.
Round 5.
Very good round for Sugar. Very good round for Hopkins, excuse me. Outlanding Sugar. Sugar not landing a punch. Let's see what Sugar does here. Lands the jab. Hopkins landing a jab also. Hopkins definitely has the better jab and the better reach. But Sugar is known for charging in. Hopkins doesn't want to get caught jabbing and getting hit as Sugar is charging in. Hopkins trying to get a rhythm going, throwing the jab. Hitting nothing once again. Nice block, nice counter jab by Hopkins. Hopkins looking a little bit better in these last 2 rounds. Maybe his age catching up with Sugar. Who knows? And there we go. Another combination by Hopkins. Sugar momentarily stunned. Catches that big left hook. And the right straight. Hopkins outlanding Sugar once again.